Hey guys, how's it going? Naked all day. We are at episode number 4, and I've installed a new window into my house. No, I haven't. Just kidding. Um, Last episode we were messing around with some sort of automated catch-all for cactus, and I don't know. I'm sure there's better ways to do it, but it's working slowly and surely. We've gotten 10 so far, and I'm happy with that. And while I was rendering all the other clips and videos, I was just terraforming and mining and all that stuff. Uh, as you can see, a lot has changed. Kind of making room for some future projects here between episodes or whatever. There's a couple things that I wanted to do while rendering, and I forget what they are, but I've done a lot of mining, so let me just show you what we've got going on here. We've got stacks of stuff here. We've got blocks of electrum, 10, other 10 silver, lead, iron, gold, redstone, and it's working out. So, yeah, there was a couple of things that I wanted to add. First of all, let's add an automatic system to keep this door opening by itself. We've already gotten, oh, I know a couple of things. Here we go. So we've gotten some obsidian. We're going to go ahead and use 2 of them right now. We're going to make a pressure plate. Okay, makes 1. We're going to put this on the outside. The reason why I use obsidian is because mobs won't trigger it when they step on it. Just players. So since it's just me, we're good. Now for the other one, we will make it out of some resource that we have an abundance of, and that's great wood. So we'll make great wood planks pressure plate, which will be just a regular pressure plate. And we'll throw that on the inside. So now as I walk over the door, bada bing, bada boom, it works. So there we go. Another upgrade done. Now, I wanted to upgrade my hammer. And instead of making a diamond tool, I think I'm going to try to see if this works. If I could just diamond plate this thing. Right now, it could mine at the level of redstone. I think if we add a diamond, it changes it to obsidian. Do you see that? Yeah. So let's go ahead and do that. Now we can mine obsidian without making a 3 diamond pickaxe. And we could get more obsidian, and we could start planning to go into the nether, because that is something that's going to happen probably this episode. I'd like to go into the nether, find some of the alloys that will make us the better pickaxes, so we could finally invest some of our resources into them and make them super uber, like lapis lazuli and redstone and other things. So yeah, now we got that upgraded. Let's add some iron to our tools because we need to fix them. Let's grab a bunch. Okay, looks good. Maybe this will take one. Nope. This one will. Okay. So we have enough here. We need a sword now, because we're going to go do some mining for some obsidian. I've been waiting this whole time to do that while all my other videos have been rendering, so I've had to remain patient. Okay. All right, so I'll show you also the mining that I've done. We still got an empty room here, don't know what to do with. We got our mining shaft here. I'm kind of playing around with like what will ladders do if I could just fall and just not die down this thing. But I've died a couple times. Okay. As you can see on our mini map, we have a bunch of alleys. We also have diamond everywhere. I didn't want to mine it because there's going to be tools later that will give us more diamonds per. You can see the diamond here. We've got diamonds everywhere. I really lucked out. Look at that. I think I got diamonds on pretty much on every freaking level here, or corridor at some point. Yep, right there. So there's diamonds everywhere. And we need to find lava. We know where that is. And we need to find water so we can make the lava into obsidian. I'm hoping to find... Look at that. I wonder if I could zoom in. Oh, game just crashed. Huh. There must be something wrong with that. Well, let me get the game started again. and then I will come back. Save us some time here. Well, that didn't take long. Let's do our torches. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Put our water down. Now, if I break this, there could be water underneath, lava underneath it, so I'm going to keep the water on it. So let's just, this might take a while. Being that we're using a hammer and it's going to break 9 of these squares at once. 8 of them being obsidian. Yeah. I'll just give it a second, see how long it takes. Be like 45 seconds or something, 30 seconds. That's my guess. Should happen anytime now. Anytime. Starting to second guess myself. There we go. Okay. So it does work. Just takes a while. And I will pick up what is rightfully mine. And that's how it works. So I'm going to get a bunch of obsidian. I need at least 2 more to make a portal. But I'll get a bunch more because, you know, we're going to end up making like hard glass later and stuff, so. Okay, mine? Alright, let me get to this. Be right back. Okay, guys, so let's go ahead and make a portal to the nether. Alright, what we're going to need flint and steel. Grab flint, grab iron, flint and steel. Let's find a place we want to put our portal. Somewhere where we're not going to be annoyed with all the noise it makes. I'm even thinking like downstairs somewhere. Let's put it in here. How about that? Let's see here. This should work. Let's take our iron out. Anything else? Okay, so basic pattern is the portal has to have an opening for the portal that is 3 by 2. So 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom, that's 4 plus 3 on each side, which is 6. Probably didn't want to do that. Okay, so we'll put 2 here. I'm going to have to go over 2, aren't I? That should work. Alright, so 3 on this side, pop, pop, pop. 2 on top, pop, pop. 2 on the bottom, pop, pop. And 3 on the side. And then spark it. And there we have a portal. Yay! Portal into the nether. There we have it. Should we go in now? Oh, I can't go in now. I've got to make a pickaxe. That's right. Okay, so we need to make a different alloy. And I think it's called aluminite. Is it aluminite? I think it's called aluminite. 2 obsidian, 2 iron, and I want to say 5 aluminum. We'll throw that in the mix. And we'll see what happens. Once this is close to being done completely, I'll bring it back in. Okay, so it's just about ready to finish up. So the reason why we need the reason why we need aluminite is because there's 6 of them. Is because that's the hardest stuff that you can make from the resources in the overworld that will be able to mine the resources in the nether. So that being said, we need to make a pickaxe. In order to do that, we need our casting table. Yes, this is right. And I will go ahead and make another iron pickaxe. Okay. Now only the pickaxe head needs to be aluminite, but I will add iron to it because I want it to be more durable. Durable? Durable. It's a weird name. Okay, so we got aluminite there, so let's go ahead and cast it. And then we'll cast ingots after that. Because when this thing gets worn out, we're going to need some material to fix it. As you see, it just disappeared. This system is still working underneath, pulling these out from the table itself. And the casting basin should have also been caught through there, I think. Not 100% sure. It could be downstairs. I guess we'll find out. And we could also make ingots this way, you know? So we don't need to be always blocks, but I think it's just simple to make blocks. I'll just let it run for a while, shall we? Yeah, let's go see if our casting basin's down there. Sure is. Cool. Very, very cool, man. Okay, so we need some iron. Got some. Put this in now. Put that right there. We need tool rod, and we need a tool binding. That's 0.5, and that's 0.5. So 1 iron ingot should work. We'll let that melt down, and then I'll cast them both, and then I'll bring it back in when I go to the table. Alright, so we've got our parts. Let's go to the casting table. Select our pickaxe. Find our pickaxe head. I don't see it. What happened to it? What did I do to it? Could have sworn I got sucked in. Anybody see it? I don't see it. Wow, dude, serious? Six aluminite ingots. That's not supposed to be the case. Throw an ingot back in the fire. And let's grab our pickaxe head. I thought we made one. Could have sworn we made one. What happened with that? Stupid. Give this a minute to cook. Alright. Just finishing up here. Get ourselves a pickaxe head now. Looking good. Now let's craft our parts here. See if this works. Pickaxe here, iron tool rod, Binding pattern, and yes, we've got our pickaxe. So now we can go into the nether. So let me get stuff prepared. I will get to the portal, and then we'll start recording again. Alright guys, we're back. Let's go into the nether and see how this looks. Entering the nether for the first time, expect server lag. I hope I'm not plummeting to my death to a swim in the lake of lava of ever-ending bliss. Okay. Looks like we're on some flesh, tainted soil, and some sort of large cave with lava, and it looks like, I don't know, I don't see anything special at first. Okay, well let's go ahead and bookmark this by pressing, is it, I don't know, it's not that either. Oh. Oh, I just figured out how to zoom in into my mini map there. Okay. Here we go, which is B. So we're going to say portal. Portal home, I guess. We're going to make it a lighter color so we can see it. And we're going to say done. And there it is. Now we'll know where our portal is at all times. And we could go off exploring. We have food. Okay. So, interesting. Looks like that's lava and... oh, just lava. We're looking for 2 types of ores to begin with. I mean, very specifically. And we're going to need nether quartz too, so that's why I'm getting it. But what we're looking for is what's called cobalt and ardite. Those 2 things are the cream of the creme, cream of the crop, best ores in the game. And if you mix them together, you mix 1 cobalt and 1 ardite, you get what's called millennium. I think it's what's called millennium. Something like that. And there's cobalt right there, that blue stuff. And that millennium stuff is the hardest in the game. It's so hard, in fact, you could mine bedrock with it. So I'm told. I haven't tried because I'm too nervous of falling through. But we got some cobalt. Whatever it is we're walking on, it's slowing us down a little bit. We're going to want to pick up some of that glowstone too. It's going to be used to make upgrade things and jetpacks and stuff so we can fly around. Which we'll try to do as soon as we can because it's definitely a good thing to be able to fly around. Okay. Let's see what we got. Can I reach any of that? Yes. Don't need much at first, but we'll get a couple more, yeah. Okay, that should be good for now. Alright, so let's see here. I also had a success just kind of like mining on my own, like in the rocks to find cobalt and ardite, but I need my hammer to do that, and I didn't bring it because I was too nervous that I might fall. That does happen. You just fall to your death immediately, so it's something to pay attention to. But the good news is there's a lot of lava here, which will hopefully fuel some engines later on in the game. I don't really want too much anything else other than cobalt and ardite right now. So we're going to ignore everything but that stuff. Sound good? Okay. There's some more cobalt. Do you see it? Probably not. Not on YouTube. Make sure I'm not going to fall in any lava. Oh, cool. Ardite's going to be like an orangish color. So let's keep our eye out for that stuff, yeah? Too bad these videos aren't interactive. I guess I could do this on Twitch. Because I could then say, if you see any Ardite, let me know. Yell at me. Big old chasm over here. Okay, well, you know, guys, this takes a lot of my concentration, and I tend not to talk much when I play in the nether, so I'm going to go ahead and pause the video. Heat sand, look at that. I'll go ahead and pause the video so I can find some stuff without dying, and then when I find some Ardite, I'll just record it that I found it. Let's look up here. There's like a little cave up here. I'll bring you to that first. How about that? Some more cobalt. Cobalt does seem to be more abundant than Ardite. Alright, well, I'm going to keep going, guys, and I'll bring you back in when I find some Ardite. Alright, looks like we found some. Right here. Ardite. We've got a whole bunch of cobalt. 7 cobalt. First Ardite. Which kind of sucks because we need like almost equal parts. I wonder if we'll start finding more though. I'll keep looking around. Hopefully I can find like 5 or 10 of them before I get out of here. Or I might just go get my hammer and just start digging it out myself. Alright guys, well, the trip to the nether didn't yield everything that we wanted. It did give us quite a bit of stuff. We've got cobalt, and we've got Ardite. We've got a lot of cobalt, enough for part of our tools, but we don't have enough Ardite, so I'm going to have to go back. I wanted to bring this stuff into the overworld to protect it, just in case I die. So, let's, you know what? I'm going to need another box, I think. Or let's upgrade this one. Let's upgrade this one, shall we? Okay. And if you don't know, a wooden box to iron box upgrade is 1 plank of any kind and 8 iron ingots around the sides. Gives you this iron chest upgrade. Put it in your hand here, right click on the object, increases everything. Everything. Okay, fair enough. Food, we're good. Let's go into the nether. Here we go. Oh, I know what I was gonna do. I forgot my hammer, I think. I need to get it. Yes. Where'd I leave it, though? That's the question. Everything is so in disarray. I don't know what is going on. I don't know what's going on. Thought I was gonna fall there. Oh, I'm falling. Okay. So in this case, I'm simply just gonna find a huge mountain-like wall and dig, like the one here behind me. Yeah. Let's just see if this. Which one's gonna give it to us? Huh? Okay. Well, then we'll just use this for now. I'm not even sure what flesh is for. Can anybody let me know what that's for? Maybe I could do something with it. Oh, look at that. Found some cobalt. No ardite. Go figure. You know what I like about the nether is that you don't have to put torches everywhere. You kind of see everything. Okay, we're getting to the end. Here we go. Ah, that's good enough. I'm sure you guys don't want to watch me just dig constantly, so... Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to protect you from this boredom, and do all this mining off camera. Sound good to you? Sounds good to me. See you soon. Alright, look what I found. Got some ardite. And it's 2, so we might be able to... Let me throw some of this down here. Got far too much of it. Okay. So you got 1 cobalt, 2 ardite. I'm going to keep going until I get at least 5 ardite. Or 2 more ardite. I don't care how much cobalt I get. Once I get that, then I'll go to the overworld and we'll start making us some badass tools. See you soon. Alright guys, so we made it back. And I did find a total of 5 ardite and 17 cobalt. So what we're going to do is we need to decide what tool to make. The options that I have is I always go with the hammer, a pickaxe, the same tools we have, the excavator, and of course the lumber axe. But I'm also going to want a sword eventually. So I might not have enough of this bomb-ass material to make this stuff. So what do I do first? I definitely want to make either a pickaxe or a hammer, and that's the dilemma. Building with cobalt makes the fastest mining tool available if you don't mix it with anything. However, I'm thinking about mixing one of these and one of these to make millennium, which is the toughest stuff on the market. If I go with just ardite, then it's going to give me what's called stonebound, and which means the lower durability my tool has, the faster it actually mines. Which I'm not too worried about that, because we're going to add an upgrade to this, and it's going to, instead of using durability, hit points, it's going to use electricity or some sort of energy instead, eventually. So, to make the head out of cobalt is going to take us 4 cobalt, which is going to be 8 ingots worth. And then I'm thinking millennium I'll do, I don't know, because I think the hammer, yeah, the hammer is 2 plates, so I'll probably go with the hammerhead out of cobalt, and maybe the rod out of paper. The reason I'm going to use paper for the rod is because it's going to give me the ability to add a couple extra upgrades. So which leaves these 2 plates here. I could go with 1 ardite, which is going to be 4. I need more ardite. That's just the bottom line. Unless I use obsidian here, which is going to give me strength. How much do I have obsidian? 4. I got just enough. So let's do that. Let's throw this stuff in here. Obsidian and cobalt to start. How about that? Because if I mix cobalt and ardite now, it's going to make a different alloy, and I don't want to do that. We will grab the casts we're going to need, which is the hammerhead and that, and we need to find our paper, or we need to make some, so let's make some paper. Oops, I forgot how to make it there a second. To make paper, just take your sugar canes, align the bottom row here, and it gives you a bunch of paper. And instead of using a cast and melting paper into this smeltery, what we're going to have to use is the part builder. Instead of stone, we're just going to put paper here, get the tough tool rod pattern, and it's going to use 3 paper at a time to make us a tough tool rod. Now let's check out where we're at. I probably have enough time to go ahead and put the ardite in there, so let's do that. And I will briefly pause the video to wait for the rest of this to smelt, and then I'll bring it back in. Alright, well, looks like the cobalt's done, so let's go ahead and throw our hammerhead in there. going to take 8 ingots. Hopefully it's done draining before this gets done. We have our molten obsidian. It's ready. So we'll get our plate ready. Hammerhead's done. Put the obsidian on the bottom. We still have blood in there. I have to remove the blood at some point. Okay. Once it hardens, I'm just going to right click it up. Great. Put the plate back down, and then once the ardite finishes smelting, then we will make the ardite plate. My hammerhead get here yet? There it is. Okay. Very well. Once this thing solidifies, we'll go ahead and make our new hammer. And then we can start upgrading this bad boy. Cool. Just cast back. Come to our table. Select the hammer. Put our components in there. Very nice. So this is going to give us reinforced 3 and stonebound to start with, plus writable. Let's take that out. And let's select Tool Forge, stick our part in there, and let's go grab some. What do you guys think? I think we're going to make it slightly faster with some redstone. Okay, so now it has stonebound, reinforced, and haste. What else are we going to put on there? I say we put all of our lapis on there. Let's make some cubes. Some cubes. Cubes. Okay. Okay, so now we have stonebound, reinforced 3, haste, and luck. It's pretty neat. Once we get more lapis, we're able to put like 229 more. I think that's right. 329 more, and that's going to give us luck 3 and something else actually. We'll figure that out when it comes. But I still have 2 modifiers remaining, so that's why I used the handle out of paper. Let's put the rest of these supplies down. We're pretty much getting close to the end of this episode, being that we're close to 30 minutes. I wanted to thank you for your comments and your thumbs up and your interaction on the channel. I know you're supporting me, and I appreciate it. So if you want to see anything on my videos, let me know below, and we'll keep on pressing forward. Thanks, guys. We'll see you on the next one.